Hello everyone, I'm Emma, this is Benji and this is Andrew, and we are Miscellaneous Adventures. Due to the current lockdown, we're unable to do our usual outdoor workshops this summer, so we thought it'd be a good time to make a series of videos and guides based on the outdoor skills that we teach on our workshops.
We've got a tent on the garden.
We have got a tent on the garden, he's right. And so anyway, we're going to make some videos and it's something we've been meaning to do for a while, so this is a good time as any. As much as possible, we're going to try and teach the things that can be practiced at home.
On the picnic bench we've got axes, knives and cook knives.
We have, yes. So we're going to teach things that can be taught at home. As much as possible, so things you can practice whilst you're stuck inside, and also some things that you'll be able to practice as soon as we're allowed to be out again. But it's good to sort of get ready for that. The first few videos are going to be based on feedback and questions that we received on social media and by email from our mail outs. So we're going to do those first, and then after that we'll see how we go, and any questions, any requests?
Celandines and violets.
Celandines, yeah. So if you want a wildflower tour with Benji, we could probably do that, and any other things. In this first video, we're going to cover some of the basic tools we use on our outdoor workshops, and we hope that'll be useful. So here we go.
Okay.
Sit on it.
Yeah, so one of the questions we get asked a lot is what tools we'd recommend for people starting out with wood carving. So we're going to go through some really basic info on the tools that we use. The tools that we're going to cover today are the ones that we use on our workshops, and we get really good feedback from the people that use them. So this is a good kit for starting out, for carving spoons or bowls, or also just for general camping stuff as well. So we're going to start with an axe. So the first thing that we use with wood carving is normally an axe. The ones we use on our workshops are these. This is called the Wildlife Hatchet, and this is made by a Swedish company called Brooks. That's not how you pronounce it, and my Swedish friends will be really upset with the way I said that, but these are really good. These are designed to be used with one hand, and they're really light, so they're nice for chopping. They are really well
I've got some knives here.
made. Yeah, we'll go into knives in a minute. These are really well made, and they'll last you a whole lifetime if you look after them. There's a slightly bigger one that you can use as well, which is called the small forest axe, which you can use with two hands as well as one. And I often use that one, so that's another one to look into. But if you're starting out, then this one is really good. What's next?
Thumbs up for the wildlife.
So next up is a knife. So you need a straight knife, a fixed blade knife, preferably not a folding knife, because they're not very strong, so that makes them not very safe. The ones we use on our workshops are these. These are made by Mora, which is another Swedish company. These are really great for wood carving, but they're also really good for all outdoor tasks as well. They're really rugged, and they stand up to a lot of abuse. They're also really cheap, so they're only about 10 or 12 pounds, so it makes them ideal if you're just starting out. This one is called the Clipper Companion. Yeah, Mora Knife Clipper Companion. These are really good. There's another version as well that we like to use, or I like to use, and this is made by the same company, and this is called the Classic #1. This is basically the same blade but with a wooden handle, which I like because it's kind of a little bit more trad. So yeah, this is a nice one too. Both of those are good. Next up is a saw. We always take a saw with us whenever we're camping. And this is always really good for wood carving as well. These are little folding saws made by Barco. This is a Barco Laplander. This is really good for all sorts of stuff, so we really recommend that.
It's good for trees.
Good for trees, that's it. And then next, if you're hollowing out cups or spoons, you're going to need a crook knife. And this is a crook knife, kind of a curved knife like this. This one is the 163, Mora 163.
And when you make it, you burn it red hot.
That's right, that's how you make a crook knife, yeah. This one is sharp on both edges, so you can use it for pulling towards you and scooping out away from yourself as well, so we really like these. This one has a kind of shallower curve than some of the other designs as well, like this one, which gives a nice flat, smooth finish.
There it is.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another one made by Moore as well.
Am I allowed to touch it?
Not yet, and maybe at the end.
Not the crook knife.
So this is a great budget setup, so this doesn't cost very much in total, so it's really great for starting out. If you want to invest in something a little bit nicer, then I recommend the tools by Ben Orford. He makes really nice crook knives, so you could look him up too. And then more importantly perhaps than any of those is a first aid kit. So I don't think that you should start using any sharp tools unless you have a good first aid kit handy. These ones, well, the ones that we like, are made by Stein, and this is a one meant for forestry workers. So they have.
Plasters in it.
It's got plasters in it. It's got plasters in it, and it's also got all the stuff in it that you need in case you have a slightly larger cut. So it's got a large wound dressing, and it's also got stuff called wound clot or Celox, which clots wounds really quickly and helps you heal up. So yeah, these are really good as well. So I think that's it. So we teach wood carving from like as an outdoor skill. So the tools that we use are kind of reflected in that. So these are designed so that you can pack them really easily in your rucksack, and also so that they're not just good for wood carving, they're good for general camping and outdoor work as well. So that's it. So that's a basic roundup of the tools. We're going to go into more detail on each tool in further videos.
And we'll put some links up as well to where you can buy them from, or where we get them from usually, so that you know where to get hold of them if you want to get set.
And if anyone has any questions about tools or anything else, then just feel free to give us a shout.
Why?
Because they're sharp.
So that's it.
But it's got a sheath.
It has got a sheath on.
sheath.
Should always keep them in their sheath.
We're going to say goodbye.
Should we say goodbye?
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.